Hi, it's Nubian Sun, Ra, back with another video. And I just wanted to clear up some things. I was not trying to be cringy on my last video. I was just being real. And I might have been over expressive, but it's something very serious to me. And that's exactly the tone I wanted to use. So sorry, but not sorry in a way, because I didn't mean any harm by it. But today, my topic will be about what happens when you cut cords with the narcissist in your life or the negative people in your life, and you just move on with your life. A lot of them will have temper tantrums, and they don't like the fact that they won't have access to the conveniences that you bring to their life anymore. And you're finally focusing on yourself. And when you get to that point, it's dangerous because you find out the whole time you didn't know exactly the extremes these people will go to try to scare you into thinking they're crazy and sticking around them and not cutting them off. It's like to me, this seems like a bullying tactic. I made a video, it was one of my first videos, where I had someone slash my tires and stuff like that. Stuff like that happens, and it's like a whole lot of other things that might happen that you would never even think of somebody will even come and do. But a lot of it is passive aggressiveness, because they're not going to let you know that they did it 9 times out of 10. And if they do, it's going to be in a way to where you have to read in between the lines and catch it. A lot of people understand when I say read in between the lines and catch it, because everybody has a way of coding things when they speak for certain people to understand what they're saying. So this is pretty much how they operate, just like everybody else. It's just a lot of times we don't really catch on to their in between the lines, because the way that they think is a little bit different. So that in that case, I would say that is not that obvious if you haven't had any experience in decoding exactly what's going on, or have like spiritual gifts and things of that nature. But yeah, it's crazy because it'll happen, and then they'll like try to like isolate you, and everybody will just disappear, and you could just cut off like a couple and just leave the ones that's kind of in the middle. That's like, oh, they might have a little hint of this or that, but they're still cool. They are fair and whatnot. And eventually, even those people, they'll help the narcissist, and they'll try to isolate you. And it won't work on a chosen one, because a lot of times, like I said, we like to be by ourselves anyway. The only way that it actually affect the chosen one is if you don't have a support system or a family system, anybody you can ask to help you do anything. And when it get to that point and you are vibrating high, it only works if you're vibrating high, what I'm about to say. Then the universe will send you people that will help you. And the universe does provide for your hard efforts and work, and being a better, healthier person, making better decisions. The universe reacts to our vibration, and if we're putting out good vibrations and love and peace towards ourselves, which oozes on to others, then we get rewarded. And people will say it's like a game. They say life is a game. And I can see that aspect of it if you want to call it a game. But me personally, I've never really seen it as a game. But I can see how people can actually see it as a game. For me, it's just common sense. The way of living, and it's not a bad way of living, so I wouldn't call it a game because it makes sense to me. But for someone else, they might have a harder time understanding the universe and how it works. And it's just energy. It works off of energy. We have to be the energy that we want to attract. And a lot of people, they want to do whatever they want to do, even if it's hurting people, and they expect to still get good things out of life. But the difference is they expect that if they're working for it physically, that they should get what they want. But then the universe intervened because they haven't worked with themselves spiritually. And I can make tons of videos about that. And it's just different levels of communication towards people and the universe. We wouldn't think that we're all connected and that the next person and how you treat them wouldn't affect what good fortune or bad fortune you'll have in your life. And that could be furthest from the truth. For real. And I'm going to stop it right there. I'll make another video to follow up on what I just explained, because that's a very serious topic. See you all again. Peace and love.